When I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was on to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
That is quite a meaningful compliment coming from you, but I am just doing the best I can.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You managed to do the right thing and get things done, which is a rare talent for the average person. But from Lilith's kid, I definitely did not expect this level of leadership from you.
I am just following in your footsteps.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either. What is it like to have a cat? I'm quite pleased with these results. How's it going, boss? What are you doing? Sometimes, I've impressed myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a skinny coil in the hallway. Tony is working. Where?
I like to come here, away from all the noise. It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you. Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, my equal. What was that? Don't make me say it again. My hearing is not as good as it used to be. Better be on the safe side and repeat it. Your hearing is fine. Something with the air pressure. Strange is still looking into it. I said you're an equal, okay? Happy now? You're the first I've met that would probably impress even the likes of Mephisto. That does not sound appealing. Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you. The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do. You're right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine. I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana. It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men. Never been too far from Caretaker's gaze and the Abbey's grounds. What does the X-Mansion have to offer? Being far from Caretaker's gaze is one benefit for sure. If that's not enough for you, there are enough futuristic gadgets to keep things interesting. And of course, we get dental. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is. Ileana, you and the Suns are the future. At least you have given me hope for it. Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you. Say this lightly, but nice work out there, Eddie.
I'm trying to take things slow. Hunter, you look confused.
We are both old, correct?
Ouch. I feel young at heart.
I mean, we have both been around for a very long time. Some things are still beyond me. Like the microwave.
Man, was I glad when indoor plumbing became a thing.
Well, that day must have been easy for you.
Not as easy as you might think. Have you tried using a cell phone?
Nico told me I would not understand how to use one.
No offense, but she's probably right. They're so flimsy nowadays I could sneeze on one and the damn thing would break.
Does it get easier?
With time. I didn't adapt overnight. Rolled with the punches as they came. You're like Steve. Get that culture shock. You'll get there. Change isn't always a bad thing.
We just adapt.
Exactly.
close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down. Don't be swayed by her words.
We face greater challenges. Where have I seen that before? Your actions. I'm flattered to have held their attention. I'm gonna get you! Are we excited? You've been practicing, haven't you? Fear the Scarlet Witch.
It really hurts my feelings, you know. There can be no resistance. Never quit. Everything looks good from here.
someday.
Face your end.
Don't bother getting up. We've done it. Excellent work.
Okay.
Not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. I just hope you brought me something interesting. An excellent find. Ooh, new coil. Seems to work?
Sometimes I impress myself.
Until next time. Ready to work? No, you shouldn't have. Do your thing. Later.
I can't believe someone would do this to me.
Do what?
Someone ate my ramen, dude. I even made the perfect egg to on top of it too. It was so beautiful, I almost cried.
A vegan egg?
Yup, so scrumptious.
Do you need help making more?
Do you even know what ramen is?
It is a soup you put in the microwave, correct?
It's more than soup. It's comfort. Like a hug, but warmer and tastier. Add a fried egg on top and 2 tablespoons of chili oil, some green onion for aesthetic. Oh, it becomes a work of art. No offense, but making more might be out of your wheelhouse. Microwaves beep and boop.
I would still like to try.
I know, I'd just rather have, like, the person who ate it to come clean and apologize to me. Look, I don't mind sharing my love for ramen with people. Hell, I'd be happy to make it for anyone who asks. But stealing it from me after I slaved away making a bowl of it? Ugh, only a monster would do that.
I understand. I hope you find who did this.
Oh, I will. All I have to do is follow the sound of someone coughing their guts up. That chili oil is demonic.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Nico and I shared a bonding moment over my punk phase. Now that the Hydra vampires have unprinted hype sample, but no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum. Mass produce it more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, Earth exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion?
Might be a good place to start. Mass production of my prototype.
Do you ever regret creating your sample? Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It's a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. I need more time. Go. Feed on them. Let their veins lead rivers.
We can disable those terminals. At the very least, we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Too late for you. My strength still grows.
Now that was something.
Just cause I eat doesn't mean I don't feel.
I'm sure you won't realize what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Just like I had hoped. Now remember who's boss.
My mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sid doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
No matter, she has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
We have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic, marching towards their end.
And you should be repugnant for someone who dares tread on the work of a superhero.
Enough talk!
They have not lost interest.
This will take
We cannot be turned back.
I am impressed.
Hail Hydra! Accept your fate! Okay. Ow. This world has a new enemy. We are the instruments.
Hardly a scratch.
Where are they hiding the cloud car?
impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
There's nothing of the great works that this will be our misfortunes.
I've heard that before, too.
Their time is short.
The other side. Defeat them already.
They have not changed their plans.
One more time. A long way from here.
There is.
As much as I love killing bad guys, sometimes enough is enough. The day as well as the night, none stands in their way.
It's what they see. Overwhelming defeat.
I had hoped for a chance.
Maybe I should try hibernating for a couple hundred years.
We fear death. Her command. Her will.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Vampire Scourge.
And it will be glorious!
I heard you were a bit unstable, but I have no idea your delusions of grandeur with this brand.
Your father protects us. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Is this what you had hoped for?
Let us take them down together.
Don't see that.
They are set on coming after me.
What did you expect, honestly? I never liked being the center of attention. Be my victim. My servants up here.
Elbow paste. Now you will.
captive. Expeditiously as we can.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Allow me.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Are we excited? That unicorn is pissed.
I'll take that.
Your prototype symbol?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much, all transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch, a reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you bought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk. Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's head over. My plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail, but I told him we'd bring more snacks this time. I haven't figured out. Let's get this started.
I am ready.
Alright, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book? I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book. It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be. What was your favorite part? It's in a chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sunrise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds, and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers. I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk. Not until number 19, the minefields of the ridiculous. It's a whole thing. Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise? What about it? When Crash apprehends Galaxoborg, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flat pond. Crash says there's a way the Zorgoth can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Galaxoborg agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Galaxoborg.
No. Yep. But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Galaxoborg pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Galaxoborg change form, but where do they stash the princess? That rocket sled has a bunch of places to hide a princess. But the next time you see the sled, Galaxoborg passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's Zoom Vest, and smashes through the binoculars.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who's the false princess? That's a shape-shifted Galaxoborg. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Galaxoborg, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Galaxoborg files the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made two vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Galaxoborg chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels. Clever. I like it more now. And that's what we'll call it for tonight. So, Logan, why did you pick this book? Because I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the Monoculus. My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put Book Club on hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Who else would you invite if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picked up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning, for all your help with Carol.
Of course.
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
You are into her because she can kick your ass.
That's exactly it.
Really? I was joking.
I'm not. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel? First his fangs would snap off on contact with her skin, then she'd just chuck it into space. No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
Completely unrelated, I want to watch Captain Marvel bench press Blade.
I would not.
You are no fun.
And you already knew that. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
Yes, I am done.
Good meeting.
Hunter, hello.
I think Morbius' serum changes how I cannot tend to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably did not come himself as he thought we just ended up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through either.
I do not wish to fight you. I came because I am worried about a fellow teammate.
That is too kind. I do not deserve your mercy.
That is what makes it mercy.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs. There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they are all immune to sunlight. I did them. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments chance to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Actually, I have a couple questions about your connection to Sin.
I'll answer what I can.
How well do you know Sin?
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile. The fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. Though if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself, I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is that about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it to be used as a cure. Sin sold that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she's also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he's manipulating Sin for his own gain. Sin undoubtedly feels the same.
I should let you go.
I'll just be here, brooding. Taking
Did you see Morbius still alive here? You better not take all his frustrations on the hell ride. You regret that.
Morbius needs him. How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
Morbius is trying to be a good man. I want to support him.
I know I'm the one who said he'd be useful, but we can't be careless about this.
I am surprised, Blade. You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness with which he wrestles. I thought you would empathize with him.
I do know that darkness. That's why I'm worried. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build a cage around it. He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are you still talking about Morbius?
Just watch your back, Hunter. I don't make a war.
Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its calming effects. I do not think that will be necessary, Stephen. I must admit Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he is unlike other vampires. He struggles to find the place he belongs. The Midnight Suns have always been a home for wayward outcasts.
Is that really what you think of Tony?
You know what I mean.
Only some friendly ribbon.
Of course, I'm glad to hear it, but Morbius is a special case. He will require special care. You know, it sounds like you care about Morbius. I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine. Yet, you are both very different men. But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. He must overcome it to make peace with himself.
Even if there's anything else on your mind?